Alright folks, this one's a little long. I'm going to try my best to recreate it. I know it's not going to be perfect, but you'll get the idea. It's another great example, lick number 2, being utilized through the complete 12 bars, okay? Good example of motive, taking a motive, this idea, which is lick number 2, and just playing it throughout the changes, okay? Alright, this is on Comeback Baby at 437. Jimmy on the 15th fret in the key of G. Plays something like this. Let me see, get this in. Alright. I think I got it pretty good there. When you're dealing with the blues, it's hard to recreate exactly. For notes, that's kind of not really the blues, right? When you're rehearsing it, like we talked about that before. But anyway, it pays dividends if you can actually, get. I had to practice that a few times. I kept slipping up, and I'm definitely building technique, But what's going on there? Well, when I say motive playing, basically that's just taking an idea and continuing. I know I mentioned it in the other video. A motive, like you get that one idea, lick number 2, right? And he keeps playing it, and that kind of starts to draw the listener in, right? He's familiar with that phrase now. So, okay, so to get into it, he starts off with the minor third and the 5th on the G and B strings, right? And he goes, okay? And that's root, flat 7 root. Then he plays 3 hammer-ons from flat 7 to root. Okay, that's kind of setting up this lick number 2. Right, he's going. He's setting the table, right, folks? Now, you're doing the hammer-on, and this flat 7 here is just, it's like a grace. It's hardly heard. See that? You're picking once, folks. You're just picking it and hammering with the strength of your fingers. You're getting that second note to sound, which is the root. And then, okay, lick number 2 comes in. That sets the table for it. Minor third, bending up a whole step to the 4th. And then you're hitting the minor third and hitting the root twice. And you're ending on the flat 7. Alright? Let me get the phrasing. Wait. He does it again, right? Then he does the 3rd time. He goes. Now he doesn't hit the flat 7. He goes back to the minor third. Okay, minor third, 4th, up to the, bending up to the 5th. Then you're releasing. Let's see how it is. Okay, so minor third, we've seen it before. It's all on the G string, right? This move is occurring all the time, no matter what key it's in, is on that G string. Because it falls with the minor thirds there. You're in that box position or whatever, minor pentatonic, whatever you want to call it, right? You get the minor third, the 4th, you're bending it to the 5th. Then you're releasing. 4th, pull off to the minor third, and then up. two roots there. It's a smooth, like, you're gonna hear that again coming up in the lick. Right? Okay, so he's let's see we Alright, so what was that? So we got, now he starts this minor third, root, pull off to the flat 7, to the 5th on the A string, right? Back to the flat 7, to the root. So it's a quick, let's see. So he goes, that one's got the root, when you go minor, third, root, pull off, flat 7, 5th, flat 7. There's two of those. And I'm ending. Okay. Down, pick, this is the right hand now. Picking right, you're picking down on the minor third. Picking up. Okay. Picking down on the minor third. Up on the root. Now, because it's a pull off, you're doing a double pick up there. You're doing the root to the flat 7 pull off, and then you're hitting the 5th on an upstroke, and it goes. Wait. Sometimes you gotta think of this. I don't know. I just do it. It's weird when you gotta think about it. Yeah, so it's down on the minor third, up, pull off, up on the 5th. Yeah, down on the flat 7. There's no hammer on here. I'm picking up on the root, and the second root is down. Okay, that's usually the common thing, that when we're doubling this root here and there, usually the first one is up and the second one's down. The second one's always down. I think it's on the down beats, okay? Don't hold me to that, but don't hit the open string on the down beat. Okay, so here we go. Then we go. Okay, so we're doing this again. We're going minor third, 4th, back to the minor third. Okay, that sets it up. Okay. I think it's 2 of them there. So, all right, what is that? Minor third, 4th, back to the minor third. Now, when you come back to the 4th, you're bending it right up to the 5th twice. Right. And then you're releasing it. There's that move again I talked about, all on the G string. Now, you're not going to the root. You're just, the last note there is the minor third. 5th, bend it to the 5th, the 4th to the minor third, pull off. See, there's there's 2 picks on the bends, and now I'm not picking it. See that? Okay, what that does is it sets up the climax right here. Three bends from the flat 7 to the high root up there. And that third one, there you got that move again, right? Well, he goes, flat 7, 5th, right, 4th, minor 3rd, and okay, root, the 3rd one you're going, then you're going flat 7, 5th, 4th, 3rd, then you're bending the 4th up to the 5th, okay, and you're coming down on that move again, right, pull off, like you're dropping the bend from the 5th to the 4th, pull off to the minor 3rd, to the root. Let me see how it goes. Yep. So it's 2 of them. Then you play this minor 3rd, back and forth with the minor 3rd and the 4th like this. And then you're adding that vibrato. So it's 4th, minor 3rd, root, flat 7, back to the root. Now you go. Alright, so that last part is root, flat 7, 5th, 4th, 5th, flat 7, root, minor 3rd with a slight bend. Or you could go, right, minor 3rd and 5th. You could do it that way. Then, now the easiest part of it is the little turnaround where it goes, wait, it goes, funny because after all that, right, all that excitement, he kind of brings it back down to earth because he's going to come in with the vocals, and he really put a charge through that one, right? Lit the audience up. So now they're going to come down a bit. They got to work their way down. Dynamics, folks, that's a performer for you, okay? He's got you, picks you up, and now he's got to gently bring you back down without dropping you, right? Make it sound smooth. So what he's doing is he's kind of on his turnaround here. He's just playing real, like, pretty simple stuff to just kind of slow it back. Not slow the tempo, but bring that energy level back down to earth, right? Because he's got to sing now. So, I mean, this is the great thing about the blues. Isn't it amazing? Like, now, if he felt like it, he could have even went, maybe he could have even went even farther, right? Who knows? Like, that's all the difference on a good night, a mediocre night. This is the excitement of this type of music. You don't know what's coming. Even the players on the bandstand don't know which tune they're going to hit really good that night. You know, this is the excitement of it. That's why, amazingly, you know, a lot of people who don't get the blues, they go, oh, it's just 3 chords, you know, and they're playing the same thing over and over. They're not playing the same thing. They're not expressing it the same way. This is the magic of the blues, folks. Once you get bit by the bug, you know, once this stuff starts to work its way under your skin, you know, it's just like an addiction. You can't let it down. You can't put it down. You got to know more and more, you know. But anyway, all right, enough philosophy, right? Look, so he plays that turnaround where he just goes, let's see, wait. Wait, is it? Let's see. And he's basically just playing the root. Okay, after that minor 3rd bend. Root. It's a flat 7 hammer onto the root, and you hit it again. See that? You're hammering it, hitting it. You're picking the flat 7, hammering the root, and then you're hitting it with the pick the second time. It's all like the colors of the timbre. Is that the right term? You got a hammer on and a pick. Okay, so back to the flat 7. That's the roots coming back. So wait. So that's just the root, flat 7 to the 5th. And then that's where he comes in again singing. Man, that is unbelievable stuff. All right, that one, I feel exhausted just trying to get that down. All right, but anyway, this one was long, but I think it was worth it. And it just as an example of lick number 1 in there, I couldn't cut it. I just couldn't do that to the solo. It just flowed. I was just like, I know we're working on lick number 2, right? And he does it throughout the beginning of it. Then I just couldn't cut the rest. I couldn't leave it up in the air like that, you know. So I hope you get a lot out of that one. But like I said, we're really showing a lot to swallow. It's basically just try to see and understand how he's utilizing this. Right? He's throwing that flat 7 in there right after it. It's a nice new way to add something to it, right? And the amazing thing, if you noticed also, the whole 12 bars, folks, right there, right? I mean, I know these guys are great. They're playing, they're doing different colors, different types of scales. They use different notes, get different emotions, right? But you got to admit, like, okay, it's all minor pentatonic, right? So he's pulling that one color, he's going for that angry, like I talked about. He's like very aggressive, mean sounding, going straight for the heart. Bam! Right? How could you? I mean, come on, right? He's plugging you in. He's like lighting it up. But it's all right there. My point is the whole thing is all right there. I can't get over that. It's unbelievable, right? All right, let's go to the next one.